This is so insane. This is supposedly the scariest attraction of all time. And it was at Disney World, and it's no longer there because they had to take it out. Have you guys heard of... Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to whatever the hell this is. We're all fam. Wait, ew. Yikes. Okay, I meant like the whole fam's here edition, but then it turned into that old meme. But you know what I mean. We're all fam. We're all here.
We're all fam.
In the club, we all fam. What?
Yes, we're all here. I'm so excited. We are all here in the same room, except Sandy, unfortunately, has also caught the plague that was going around this room, and now it's hit Sandy.
Yay! Well, I was thinking about this while I was eating my lunch outside. I think Spencer's really the one that started it, and then it went to Jerid, and then it went to me.
Ooh,
Spencer really is a leader.
This is a scandal.
But I don't know if I'm really sick. I just feel like it's that time of the season where allergies happen and the post-nasal drip happens. And
I had to stop sleeping on my back because of stupid post-nasal drip for years.
Wow.
You're just gonna skip past all of that?
All of what?
What he's wearing.
Oh,
Because some of us are jealous.
Oh, really?
Yes, I love
you
that.
I hate what I'm wearing all the time.
What?
Wow.
I mean, I don't know if I want to go in public with you like that, but I love it for this environment.
Yes, this was another Instagram knows me too well purchase, and I'll only wear it on this show, and then Spencer will take it to Goodwill. Which, anyways, guys, we have something so massive today. I can't believe I didn't bring this up first. This is crazy. You're not ready for this. Guys, we have in this package, what do you guys think
I'm
this
getting hot and
might
bothered.
be?
Throw it and catch it. No idea.
Shake it.
It looks like a brick of cocaine.
Okay, I think
Amazon.
it's a material that is like a cloth.
This might be the most infamous item of all time.
I know what it is.
This might be an item that has caused divorce. That might have caused murder. Attempted murder.
So it is cocaine.
Now I know.
I know.
Sandy.
The dress.
Take it from Sandy.
Oh, I wasn't even listening the whole time. I was just thinking so hard. I was like blacked out. It just came to me.
Yes, this is the dress.
No way.
I am freaking out.
way.
Okay, Ryland, do you want to explain how this happened?
Okay, so here I am on Instagram scrolling. One of the old producers from Clever that I used to work with named Jill was posting, oh my gosh, one of the things I kept from my time at the Ellen DeGeneres show was this. And it's the dress, and she's showing the dress, and she's like, whatever, just like reminiscing on a good old time with the dress. And then Shane's like, oh my God, it's the 15th anniversary of the dress. And I said, oh my God, Jill has the dress. He was like, get the dress. So I messaged Jill, she sent us the dress.
Wow. So yes, later in the show, we will reveal what the dress actually looks like in person, and will it end our fights? Because I think the dress is black and blue. You think the dress is?
Black and blue.
You what?
What?
No.
I know what color the
gold.
dress is. The photo is a different story.
Oh my goodness.
He's so
Very, very good strategy, Ryland. I like that.
That was crazy.
Thank you, Jerid. It feels like if we ever play Big Brother again, I got you.
Thank you.
Hold on, I have dog hair on my mouth from screaming into a pillow. Okay, yes, so stay tuned for that big reveal in this show.
Big reveal.
that he also just ruined again.
What? How did I ruin it?
Because you said what color it is, saying that you know.
What? Everyone knows.
No, I didn't know.
You don't know.
This is the 15-year anniversary.
Chris doesn't know, right? You think it's white and gold?
Or is it 10 years?
I didn't know. I
do
feel
know what it is.
spoiled.
One of us needs to not know.
Well, you guys can't trust
Then
me.
why
I
have you guys
didn't know
been
until
saying
now.
black and gold or white and gold this whole time?
Because that's what we see in the photo.
Chris and I will go find other like-minded people to hang out
They're
with.
gaslighting us. They're gaslighting us. Is this gaslighting? I never know what it is.
Yes.
Okay, it's gaslighting.
Okay, anyways. So how was you guys' week? What's going on? Got any tea?
Well, you know, the old lady's sick.
Yeah, he's been waking up, making me teas in the morning, making me teas at
I've
night.
been wearing my Tivana shirt. But no, it's been good. It's been nice.
Yeah, not too bad. We started. We just finished our annual, Gilmore Girls marathon. So we thought, why not go back to Sons of Anarchy?
Which we feel We have found Sandy's doppelganger.
No.
Yes. A matter of fact, here,
I'm
let
so
me
embarrassed.
airplay it if
Well,
I'm
tell
able
him
to.
first.
Wait.
No, I can't even tell him who it is.
You've lost Shane and I. We don't even know what you're talking
No,
about.
Sons of Anarchy is a motorcycle
It's a
show?
motor. It's
Yes.
a show about motorcycles.
Now you're hip and cool.
So I just
super old.
I just sent it to you so you can airplay because I think it
Oh
needs
my
a reveal, but
Oh my god.
but evidently Sandy.
What?
You think this looks like Sandy?
No,
she does.
I actually told him while we were watching it. I said, I think I have a similar profile to this
What
person.
is with you?
Wait, we gotta see it. We gotta see
And
it.
I even said,
I don't get it, but
I even
Wow.
I have to see it.
I even told Jared, I said, I wonder
my
with the
God.
mask if they're gonna think it's really this person. With the
Okay,
wig.
get ready for Sandy's doppelganger. Hellboy himself.
I
You
just
don't know
saw
what
him.
it is?
What are you
I saw him in
about?
the airport the other day.
did he think it was
Ron
Sandy?
Perlman.
Ron
No, I
Perlman.
didn't think it was.
Or
Well,
is it
I think we
Looper?
have similar, like right here.
Hold on, I'm gonna use Face App and turn Ron into a woman and see if it looks like Sandy.
See?
Yeah.
You guys.
So
This
many.
could be crazy if this works.
It's one of those things where like once you see it, you can't unsee it.
Okay.
It's I see
Whoa!
her.
Whoa! Oh
What?
my god!
I actually don't know if I want to see the confirmation of this.
Yeah, it's gonna
God.
get real. I don't know if you've been joking. Have you been gaslighting me this
Well, there
whole
was
time?
like one photo that I took that I was like, wait a minute, I look like this guy.
Get ready.
It better be close. I'm getting excited.
It better be.
Here is Ron Perlman as a woman. Is this offensive?
See? Yeah, kind of. Kind of.
No.
I think like right here.
Doesn't he look like somebody from Parenthood now?
But have we ever seen Ron Perlman and her in the same room?
Sandy? No. Wow.
Yeah.
Chris, how are you?
I'm okay. That image is crazy. I don't think I can. I forgot everything after seeing that.
Me too. Oh.
You just skip right over Spencer, who had the most eventful week.
Didn't you go out of town?
Oh,
Yes.
Oh,
was
yeah,
in Nashville.
yeah.
That was
I
last
was in
week.
Nashville.
Yes.
I love Nashville. What'd you go for?
Just my.
Just Keith.
No, not Keith. Well, not Keith. Garth.
Oh.
Oh.
You know what, Garth?
Brooks.
I know Garth Brooks. My friends and I became obsessed with this Garth Brooks reality show on Amazon where he builds a bar in Nashville, and it's insane. And so we were talking about it so much, and we were like, we should just go to Nashville and go to the bar. So we did. And it was fun.
Broadway?
We went to Broadway.
Yeah.
So I had a story of me in Nashville, and someone responded like, hey, my name's Mia. Like, I'm working at this bar. Like, if you see something, like, say hi. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah. And I was at that bar, and I was like, is Mia working here? And they were like, yeah, she's down here. And there must have been two Mias working.
No.
Because I walked up this girl, and she was like, I was like, are you Mia? She's like, yeah. I was like, hey, I'm Spencer. And she's like, okay. And I was like, oh, yeah. And then I looked at the pictures, like, nope, not the same person.
Did you show Mia the other Mia?
No, I was so embarrassed. It's just like walking up to someone and being like, hey, like, how's it going? And then she's like,
saw you at
okay.
Instagram.
Like,
So you
yeah,
never
yeah.
saw? Did you ever find Mia?
No, I never found it. Those bars are crazy. They're like, they're all like 5 stories.
Aren't they called honky tonks?
Yeah.
Should we build a honky tonk?
Yes.
Yes, they make a lot of money, I think. But they're so packed, and so it was just like a nightmare to find anyone. But it was just that was very uncomfortable. But yeah,
I love Nashville. It's actually the United States hub for FedEx.
Oh,
Is it?
that's why I love Nashville.
Yeah.
Also the music
I'm a big
capital.
logistics nerd.
I lost my shit at a mail place yesterday.
a mail place.
Yeah, you know, like when you
Like a post office?
No, like a mail place.
Patriarch.
A postal annex.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that what it's called? When someone drops off the mail, but you're not home to get it, and so they take it somewhere else, and you have to go get it.
That's the United States Postal Service.
It's not. No, I actually had a whole full-blown Karen meltdown and screamed at the top of my lungs.
In the store?
Yeah. Well, the store was probably a portal to hell, in my defense.
Okay.
Yeah.
There are times
What
when
a fun
like
week.
frustrating things are happening in my life, and I'm like, I really wish Lizzie was here. She would handle this.
I definitely lost that situation.
That's a good business opportunity. Like, hey, I'm in need of a Karen right now.
Oh, call a Karen.
Call a Karen.
I'm an expensive Karen. So.
Yeah.
Wait, okay, that's a fun segment. Let's think. Has anything happened in the last couple weeks where we would want to call a Karen. Oh my God, I have one. Oh wait, this is so like annoying.
What? Well, that's why you call a Karen.
You're right. Okay. Okay, first of all, shout out Knott's Berry Farm.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
We love
Knott's
Knott's Berry
Karen Farm. Jeez.
Oh my God, literally though.
Yeah.
Knott's Karen Farm. Oh my God. Okay, so I love theme parks. It's my new thing. It's my new hyperfixation. Fuck off, Stanley Cups. I'm all about roller coasters now. So for our 9-year anniversary. For our 9-year anniversary, we were like, what are we gonna do? And we're like, okay, we could go to a nice dinner, we could go to the beach, we could go have sex in a hotel, or we could go to Knott's Berry Farm. And
We did all of them.
Oh, tea.
yes. Okay, so, but first, roller coasters. So, we went to Knott's Berry Farm, and of course I got the fast lane pass, which is a little wrist thing, and you go and you
Because
swipe
we just
it,
wanted to hit our favorite rides and get back out.
hit our favorite rides, and then, hit that ride and get back home. So, Ryland's always like, we don't need it. Why do you do that? We don't need it. It's dead. Why do you do that? And I was like, trust me, we're going to need it. Well, it was crowded because it's spring break. It was fucking insane. And we go to our favorite ride, which is Accelerator.
Oh, his favorite ride.
Well, I always call it Accelerator.
I think it's Exhilarator.
It's not. It's
That's what I call it.
It's spelled with an X, which is confusing. Like extreme.
If you haven't seen this ride, you sit in this old, 1950s car, and then it shoots you at 82 miles per hour up this huge hill. You go to the very top of this hill, and then you slowly make your way down. It's like you're falling, and then your balls go, and it goes crazy, and then everybody screams, and then you go, whoosh! It's only a 22-second ride. It's fucking iconic. It's amazing. Anyway, so we're going to the ride, and there's, a long line, but it says, fast lane line. I was like, okay, we go in the fast lane line, but it takes us to this line that's really long. And I'm like, well, maybe there's just so many people here
It
today.
reconnects with the regular line immediately. Like it was the same.
Yeah, I was like, well, maybe because it's, it's busy, fast lane is still a little slow, maybe it's fine, whatever. We wait there for 45 minutes, maybe.
Yeah.
We finally get up to the front, right? We're next, we're all excited, we're all giddy. And the girl is like, okay, everybody on board. And then we walk up, she goes, ooh, sorry, we have fast lane people that need to go first. And we were like, what? Yeah, sorry, we have fast lane people. Fast lane. And then we were like, no, we're fast lane. We got fast lane. We have the bracelets. And then she's like, oh, well, why did you wait in the normal line? And I was like, well, no, it said fast lane.
no.
She goes, oh, no, you're supposed to go to the exit. And I was like, but there's no sign. And she's like, there's not? And I was like, no. And she goes, well, how long have you been waiting? I said, 45 minutes. And she's like, oh, no. And she
Well,
felt
just
really bad.
wait.
And then she goes, okay, but you still have to wait because we still have to. In that moment, I was like, I'm not going to be a Karen. I'm not going to be a Karen. But I was like, but we have the fast lane.
And it's like this crazy unspoken rule that all these people are just walking up the exit that says "Do not enter." No signage for a fast pass.
I have had the fast pass and gone on that ride, and I never knew about the exit thing.
No.
It's very secretive.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, I will say, she was so sweet, and she actually did let us on. But it was a moment where I was like, wow, if I had a Karen with me.
I would have lost my shit for you.
Wait, this actually could be a fun little segment thing that we do when Lizzie's here. So we have our Call a Karen moment.
Yes.
And then we give her a call, and she acts like the Karen in that moment. So how
I'm
would you have helped?
so embarrassed.
Okay, ready? So, sorry, you guys don't have the fast lane, but we do. Hold on. Ring, ring. Karen?
Yes.
Okay, I'm here, and they're not letting me through the fast lane, even though I have a fast lane bracelet. Pop.
Are you fucking kidding me? I paid extra for the fast lane pass. I've been waiting for 45 minutes. They can wait an additional 45 seconds while I get on this ride right now. Woo!
We have been ejected from the park.
Yeah.
Okay, does anybody else
That's
have
why
any-
you don't have a season pass.
I don't know how many you can
liabilities.
do.
Does anybody have another Call a Karen moment from the last couple
this
weeks?
literally happened to me where my landlord, I didn't have heat all winter.
Are you kidding me?
And I kept messaging my landlord being like, I don't have any heat. Can you do something about it? And he's like, eventually. And then just months would go by. So I call my landlord. I'm like, can you please? And he's like, we'll see. And then I call a Karen and
Hello.
Lizzie, my landlord hasn't given me a heater for 6 months. I've gone without a heater. Can you please talk to him for me? Here he is.
Are you kidding me? I'm gonna burn the whole fucking apartment down! I'm done paying rent until you eat this bitch out!
Wow. You know it's good when you can't understand the last couple of words.
Oh, I understood it.
And a nightmare. And I love it. I love having a nightmare in my back pocket. Just in case.
Give me a kill.
I don't. Wow. Let us know. Send an email or let us know down in the comments below if you have a Call a Karen moment. And Lizzie will help the next time she's on the show.
The postpartum rage is strong in me.
I like it. I like it.
Well, I have an anti-Karen. What's the opposite? What's a good thing that happens and you want to be the opposite of a Karen?
Samantha.
A hero.
Samantha.
I had a Samantha moment. Okay, so for our 9th anniversary, of course, I had to get a Susie cake. If you guys don't know what Susie cake is, it's the best cake in the entire world, not sponsored. So, Susie cake, I ordered one for our 9-year anniversary. It had a 9 on it. It was really cute. We took some pictures with it, and I had it delivered that day. Today, I wake up and I got a notification, and it said your cake is on the way, and I was like, what? Hold on, I already got the cake. I got it yesterday. So then I called Susie Cake, and I was like, hi. It says I got another cake, and she's like, yeah, our system's been annoying lately, so I guess enjoy the free cake. So I have a whole nother cake, which was a Samantha moment, because I was like,
Very
oh my
Samantha.
God, thank you. And she's like, no, thank you. And I was like, no, thank you for the cake. She's like, thank you for being a customer. And I'm like, I love you. It's like amazing.
Wow.
So I know.
That's so much nicer than my experience in public.
Yep. So I have this cake, so I figured, why don't we make this cake the prize for the game that we're gonna play today, which is a brand new game that me and Spencer came up with. I hope it's not somebody else's game already. If it is, oops, sorry. But I am so excited about this game. It is gonna get so crazy. And Spencer, you gotta go get ready.
Well, I have to go get my friend.
Oh, you're leaving, Spencer?
Yeah, I have to go. I have to go take a really long shit, actually.
Is Dr. Steve
Spencer
Phil
can
Harvey
never
back?
join these games.
Don't force it, Spence.
All right, we're gonna take a quick little break, and when we come back, we're gonna play a brand new game. See you soon. Wait, Karen.
What?
Can you tell people not to skip the ads?
You guys better stick around and watch these commercials because that's what's keeping this podcast on the air.
Hey, sorry to interrupt the show. Please don't go anywhere. I want to talk to you. I've been listening through the walls, and I heard a little something about Mother's Day. I heard you saying, crap, what do I get her? That's right, Mother's Day is coming up. What are we going to do? What are we going to get our mommies? What am I going to get my wife? They don't want gift cards. They don't want flowers. They want to be able to get rid of the sound of you. And what's a better way to do that than some RAYCON everyday earbuds? That's right, RAYCON is throwing a Mother's Day sale. You can get 20% off of their site, the whole site. And all you got to do is go to buyraycon.com/grower. It's the Mother's Day gift. Why? They come in beautiful colors. They start at half the price of other premium audio brands. And of course, they have 32 hours of battery life and multi-point connectivity, which means your mom can pair them with 2 devices at once. She can be on her phone, on her laptop, and screaming at you at the same time. Well, this is something that maybe your mom wouldn't get on her own. Maybe she wouldn't think to get these. And they will change her life. She can listen to her favorite music, her favorite podcast, her favorite murder book. I don't know. Mommies can really get into murder sometimes. And she can even take your call in crystal clear sound. So thank you, RAYCON, for sponsoring. Please check out their sale. Go to buyraycon.com/grower to get 20% off site wide. They have obviously so much more than just the everyday earbuds. Check out their site. There's so many gift ideas. So check it out. Get your mommy something nice. And shout out to all the mommies. And I hope you mommies enjoy the rest of the episode. How many times can I say mommies? Mommies. Mommies. Bye. Oh my God, who's that?
Hey, everybody. It's me, Steve Phil. Dr. Phil Harvey.
Dr. Steve Phil Harvey.
Steve Phil Harvey. And just like Steve Harvey, I do a lot of different things. So I'm here to host a new game called Celebrity Dinner Party.
Whoa!
The way this game's going to work, each of you has a card with your name written on it. Don't look at it yet. And on the back of that card is a list of 3 celebrities. During this, only you should see the celebrities because other people are going to be trying to guess the celebrities. The way this is going to work is that you are going to have to impersonate that celebrity. The first round, you're going to have to be that person. The whole time of the game, you're being that person.
Oh my God.
And
Ron Perlman?
What if Ryland doesn't know who the person is?
Exactly.
That could happen.
that could happen.
Hopefully the producers know me.
Hopefully. The goal of the game is to get everyone to guess all of your celebrities. So you want to empty your card first. That's
Oh, and you
But
move
also
to
you-
the next one when the first one's
once
guessed.
it's been guessed, once someone guesses, but even when you're guessing other people, you're always staying in character. I have a series of questions I'll be asking. I'll be going around the room asking you're going to be answering as a celebrity. Everyone else is going to be guessing.
Well, yeah, so Steve Hardley is hosting the dinner party. So he invited all his celebrity friends. So he's going to kind of host. He's going to ask the questions, and we just conversate.
And again, so you are not allowed to say any specific name of any media. You're not allowed to say the name. You can't say if they're an artist or like a music artist. You can't say any of the songs. And I'll be the judge of this. So if I feel like you've broken the rules a few too many times, I'm going to add an extra celebrity to your list. So it's going to be harder to get done.
So are we going to do a round, and then after that round, we all take a guess of who everybody is? Or how do we tell,
Like if I figure out who Chris is, I just say, I figured it out. I think Chris is this. If I'm wrong, we move on. If I'm right, Chris goes to the next one on his list.
Okay.
So whoever gets through all their celebrities first wins.
And if I hear you breaking the rules, the bell, Steve Harvey's dinner bell comes out.
I love this idea. This sounds really cool.
I'm excited.
Okay, everyone, take a look at your cards.
Oh my God.
I feel like Lizzie's gonna have evil intentions.
No! Oh my.
This game is shit.
Everyone get into character. Get into character.
Oh my God.
Number one, you're the
Oh my
first
gosh.
one.
Immediately I walk into this establishment and I see mold. I can't believe anything is being cooked in this kitchen.
I love this house. My house is normally filled with mud all over the place.
Are you Shrek?
Off to an early start.
Oh, hello there.
All right, let's get going to these questions. Celebrity over here. If you were an animal, what animal would you be?
Well, I'd be little and I'd...
Mickey Mouse.
That's right.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. This game is
Jennifer
going
Coolidge.
so fast.
Jennifer Coolidge.
No, shut up.
All right, moving on. Celebrity in the comfy chair over there.
Yeah?
What is your go-to?
Bad baby.
Yeah.
I thought we were supposed to find out.
Catch me outside. How about that?
This game is full of cheaters.
Oh, I'm competitive.
I'm looking over
Okay,
here at
new-
an idiot sandwich.
Okay, that's a close to a ding.
Oh, Gordon Ramsay.
Yes.
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
Idiot sandwich what?
Okay.
They're allowed to go.
Okay. New rule added. No, just willy-nilly guessing. I'm going to
Raise your
open the
hand.
floor to guessing at some point, and then we're going to guess. So let's get everyone, let's hit the impressions.
I can deal with that.
I got all my nice clothes on and I...
Wait, are we staying on the first one, or if they
No,
guess
if they
we
get
move-
it, you're
okay.
crossed off.
All right.
Okay, celebrity who's been guessing a lot.
Yo, Cher, you trying to collab?
I'm not sure. What the fuck are you talking about?
My bad.
Wait, so there's gonna be a time where you say guess?
Yes, and then before that,
Just
or I'll
shut the
ding you.
fuck
If you guess before that, I'm gonna ding you.
It's over.
Because I knock him out.
Okay, what does your
Timothy Charlemagne.
Yes.
What? Was it? Oh my
I did not open it to guesses.
I knew it. I knew it. We were
not
opening
Ding him, Spencer! Ding that man!
I didn't even have to say, well, I'm trying to be one of the greats. I'm fucking a Kardashian. I take my craft so seriously. I'm trying to be one of the greats.
All right, okay, celebrity over here. What is your biggest kink?
What's my biggest kink? Oh, gosh. Well, it's not nice to ask a woman of a certain age what her biggest kink is.
Hey, yo, is that you, Paula?
Hey, we're not open to guessing.
Okay, we are.
Started from the bottom.
I'd say my biggest kink is go out on the golf course and I lay down and perk up my little bird, and then you can hit a hurry and run.
What?
And then I say, America!
Okay.
Yeah.
We're opening it up. It's open to guesses.
Can I?
Yes.
Are you Hillary Clinton?
You have to be at your celebrity.
Oh. So you're. I don't.
Hey, yo, over here.
Yeah.
I think I heard it through the wire. You're Reba McEntire.
Okay, guesses are over. Guesses are over.
I didn't.
Okay, do you have one?
Are you Miley Cyrus?
No, why would Miley Cyrus want a hole
that
in
sounds
one
like
on a
Miley's
golf
to me.
course? But thank you for thinking I'm so young.
Moving on. Celebrity over here.
Talk to me.
What are you most likely to be arrested for?
Just too much of an impeccable rap flow and maybe being too nice of a guy. Ooh. And
Post Malone. Oh,
but
shit.
Maybe
Sorry.
maybe closing the fridge with my hip.
I can't believe I'm so good at this.
Okay. Okay.
Maybe clapping when I get off an airplane.
Okay, now it's open to guesses.
Over.
Okay, Post Malone.
You're close to a ding, Jared.
I think it's straight.
Yeah.
This was shit about
What?
me in character.
I already know who you are. I said it out loud.
She's in character.
Okay, moving on. Celebrity over here. What would make you swipe left on a dating app?
I would swipe left if I just saw a bunch of people on a couch being lazy and not wanting to get up and put some work into their business.
Guessing floor is open.
Let me touch my frosted tips.
Oh, that's a ding. That's a ding.
Yeah, you can't do that, Guy Fieri.
I was gonna say let's
Well, I just got back from Flavortown. I was about to guess.
I'm the mayor of Flavortown.
Steve is not in character for the record.
Where's my dinger?
Oh
my God.
How does no one know who I am? I feel like I am one of the most beautiful women in the whole world.
You're not Dolly, are you?
Yeah.
Wait, is this a quick question? I was just going to ask a question. Like, I ask a lot of people questions because it's what I do. I'm a person who asks other people questions.
Go ahead.
Can we guess who anybody is?
Yeah, I'm going to open it up a little more.
Are you another female powerhouse, Martha Stewart?
No! Oh my God!
You just
What
need
else do I have to do?
Are you Paula D?
No! Who are you? What is that face?
I'm finding it.
Wow. Who's he over there? I feel like he hasn't said anything.
Yeah, let's ask a question over here.
Yes.
What would you be doing if you weren't famous?
I hear your question. I appreciate it. But how about rather than answer that, I'll give you $1 million if you never ask me another question.
Deal?
Yay! Why are you acting like that?
What?
Yeezy.
No.
Are you Mr. Beast?
Yes.
Wow.
That was very low energy for Mr. Beast.
Is he high energy? I've never.
Yes, extremely.
I feel like he's always really chill.
That's the largest shredder in the world, and this Lamborghini's gonna fall in it.
Christian family values.
Didn't even say what you wanted to say. Okay, let's go. Who's on there? Who's still on there first? I believe.
Me!
Mystery celebrity over there.
Oh my God!
Well, whoever she is, she might not be like me, who has sisters to back her up.
Oh,
but
I
she
knew
definitely
it.
gets her butt off the couch to get to work.
Are we guessing?
Yeah, go ahead.
I was going to say, I think you're one of my friends, Miss Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
Wow.
Get your fucking ass up and work. It seems like nobody wants to work these days.
First of all, I fucking made you.
Oh,
I fucking made you.
Kris Jenner.
No!
You're gone.
I fucking did it.
You're gone.
I did it.
Are you God?
Who else? Who else other than Kris Jenner?
Who made Kim Kardashian?
Well.
Oh, are you Caitlyn Jenner?
Oh my
You're
God.
not doing good. You should have been like, oh, I'm just out on the golf course.
That's what she
That's what she said. That's what she said.
I was so disappointed in everybody.
Okay.
Oh no.
Ew, that sounds very sexy.
Your Caitlyn sounds more like
Dude,
Cher.
I just got a letter from some guy named Ryland that says he's like in love with me.
Okay, well, moving on
I
over
know
here.
exactly who.
Oh, me
I
too.
know. Me? Hey.
Are we open for guesses, Steve?
Hey. Hold on, let me dance right down for the question.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Friends with Kim.
What are you most likely to be arrested for?
Oh. If it's not for fucking my wife in public.
Oh, you're Kanye?
No.
Oh.
Stop
Travis Barker?
If I wasn't caught scissoring my wife in public at a gorilla reserve,
A lesbian?
it would probably be because I am nasty. I'm mean. Wait till we open it up.
Yeah, go ahead and guess. Go ahead and guess.
We're not opening guessing yet.
Ellen!
Yes!
Why are you doing this?
I don't know. It's the dancing. I was
Hey,
trying
I love you, Ellen.
She retired.
I love
the
Ellen.
dancing.
I can't dance today. And no, I can't. I can't. April Fools, we can.
Hold on.
Everyone be quiet real quick.
Stephen Hawking?
No.
Yes.
Steve, ask somebody a question, man. Come on.
All right, I'll give you a question.
No, it's my turn.
Okay. All right, celebrity over here. What do you smell like?
Delicious.
You smell like the 4th of July.
I'm just trying to think. The only thing I know is
Why are you talking like Ryland? You need to be talking like.
Okay. The villain is Ryan Reynolds.
Okay.
Dude,
Eddie
you
gets
encrypted.
I don't have time for this. I'm a genius and I should be at my place.
Are you Justin Boldini?
simple. We've got so many names wrong.
Is that who that is? Oh, that's what I thought too.
Are you smart?
Yes.
Wait, is Lizzie someone else?
Very smart.
Yes.
Oh.
I'm much smarter than all of you.
No one in this room is as smart as me because I'm a
We
genius.
get it, Kanye. You're a fucking asshole.
Kanye West.
That's my specialty, not liking stuff.
I already said Kanye.
That was before when I was a different person.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, celebrity over here.
Yeah.
If you're running for president, how would you address the American people?
Say, first of all, what's up, America? Wait, what's up, America?
Is it DMX?
No, man. Good guess, though, man. He's the gold. I'd say, I'm fucking killing this, man. I'm fucking killing this right now.
CeeLo Green.
I'm here myself and I'm not gonna let shit. Then I would say.
This voice is just mean for anyone.
I think this is what it sounds like,
It's
right?
not that far off.
Can I guess?
Yes.
Is it Steve-O?
No, but that's a really good guess, rather. You are good at this game. No, but I would say vote for me, America. And, yeah, I'll take you to the candy shop for sure.
50 Cent?
No.
No, but that did sound like I was trying to say.
Yeah, it sounded like
Are you talking Joe Biden?
Are you Little Wayne?
Yes!
I love your work.
His is much deeper and
That's how he talks, right?
With our pants sagging and our shirts all big and bandanas on.
I think you're almost too deep.
It's low.
Yeah.
It's like
I'm a Weezy baby.
Yeah,
I'm a Weezy baby. I can lollipop.
That is him. That is him.
I know, but what was that?
Because he's little.
Oh.
Okay, moving on.
Nobody guessed
I only have
mine.
one left. I only have one left.
So does Chris.
Before you go,
Ooh,
I'm done.
I might be on
Chris
my
already
last
won.
one.
Well, Chris got dinged, so I am going to give him
I got
one
dinged for what?
Existing.
I don't remember.
He got dinged.
Okay, did you guys guess mine or
Can I
what?
guess
Because I'm
for
trying to
Ry-
get to my next one.
Ooh, I like to guess for Ryland.
Okay, go ahead.
Guess.
I think Ryland is Elon Musk.
Ryland, who are you? Why don't you
Listen.
tell us a little bit more about who you are?
I don't know how to act like this person.
Well, try your hardest. You're
Don't
an
worry.
actor.
Don't worry. I got you.
You know what? Chris Pratt over there is just so hot.
Wow. That was it.
We
Oh my
clocked it
God.
earlier when the Ryland loved
I won.
All right.
Come on, you don't
Should
know.
we keep
with my
going or should
fucking
we end
hint?
it?
No, you gave no hints.
Ryan Reynolds is the problem.
Are you? What?
Oh my God, are you Candace Owens?
Thank God.
There we go.
You couldn't figure out what to do for Candace Owens.
What's her identify? Like, what do I do?
She's Republican.
I tried saying Christian family values.
Yeah, I guess now that you said that,
I will. His energy was there.
I can't believe you guys didn't guess the 4th of July.
Oh, Jennifer Coolidge.
Wow.
You look like the 4th of July.
Wait, who is Chris?
So that's 2 off the board. Chris is a new. Chris, you're on your extra card.
Should I just say who I am, or should I do a little bit of it?
That's not bad.
Well, was that
actually.
set up?
That was better than I thought it was going to be.
Chris,
Thank you very
Oh,
much.
are you
I
doing
do
it?
have a few questions for Chris.
What can I help you with?
Hold on. Before we get to that, everybody gets a free card.
I know.
Are you Oprah? Is Oprah in the room with us?
I love bread.
That's close to a ding right there.
What is Oprah doing at this dinner party?
Are you being a character?
No.
Oh, you're crazy.
You guys, please, I can't take all of this attention. It's invalidating me. It's entering my space, and I just feel violated by
Gen
it.
Z.
Kristen Stewart.
Thank you.
All right, so we have 4 off the board.
I just feel like I gotta get out of here. I gotta go save the world.
Oh, Elon Musk?
I don't know.
The guy that
I
played
don't think I'm
Spider-Man.
him.
Jeff
Spider-Man.
Bezos?
I'm not English. I sound English
Oh,
to you?
a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you serious right now?
Okay.
What the
I already
fuck
won
is
this
going
game,
on?
but
game is
apparently I
crazy.
got dinged, even though I didn't even get dinged. This is ridiculous.
Is it
wait.
the coming guy?
The coming guy?
He's coming. Alan Cummings.
No?
Okay, ma'am over there. If you were in a celebrity feud, who would you be feuding with?
Definitely not Cynthia Erivo. I love her.
Are you Ariana Grande?
Literally, my pants. Hate it.
All right, we just got Chris's extra left, his unfair ding. Chris
actually won.
TMZ just caught you in a huge scandal. What did they catch you doing?
Masturbating in public. This is just who I am now.
I mean, I did get in a bit of a tussle with some of the fellas on set.
Christian Bale.
No, I'm not English.
What the hell is he?
Where?
Isn't
Why don't you tell
Christian
us?
Bale
Why don't you
Australian?
tell us where you're from, sir?
The English don't party like I party.
Where are you from, sir? What part?
I'm from Boston.
Wow.
I'm a peacock. You gotta let me fly.
Congrats!
That's your mark.
That was Mark Wahlberg?
That's my Marky Mark.
He doesn't even have an accent.
What are you talking about? He talks and there's Transformers. What do you mean? This is how he says it.
You're almost doing a JoJo Siwa.
They're very close.
Wow, so thank you guys so much for all coming to my dinner party. I think I need to check on the rules of my dinner party to make it a little better, but I think we all had a blast.
I think that'll be the last time we have a dinner party.
I liked it. Who gets the cake?
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah.
Chris actually won.
No, Jerid was out. Oh, wait. Why was he buzzed?
Because I said buzz him for some reason.
Someone said buzz him when I was...
We'll split it. We'll cut it in half.
Oh, well, Chris and Jerid get the cake.
I just want a spoonful.
Oh, man. Well, that was fun. It was kind of a nightmare. It was a lot. If you guys want us to play that, actually, don't leave comments about it. I don't want mean comments.
You were the only one that didn't have fun. All of us had fun.
You did?
Yes.
It was hectic.
I think
fun.
The best rule would be you're not allowed to talk unless it's your turn. Maybe.
Yeah.
I think that's the rule.
I'm just angry that we were taken away our rights to be with Lizzie impersonating Bad Baby. I cannot believe you ruined that.
No, she was so good that I just got it.
Like, give us a little taste.
Let's hear it.
Catch me outside.
That's what we were.
See, it was better when I left more to the imagination.
Sometimes the trailer's better than the movie. You know, sometimes it just happens.
My Little Wayne was fucking good. I'm so mad.
I almost guessed
It sounded
Cat
like
Williams.
I've smoked for 50 years. That's good.
I thought you were doing like a Beetlejuice.
They wouldn't have got it. They're too old.
I wanted to guess Cat
They
Williams.
dick right out my house, Alabama.
Wow. Well, we're going to take a quick little break and process that. And when we come back, it's conspiracy. Oh, and also rabbit hole kind of new deep divey segment about something that I'm obsessed with right now, which is theme parks. But this is the dark side of theme parks. So stick around, strap in, and we'll be right back. Hey. Do you have other tabs open right now? Your tabs, they're all open right now. Huh, interesting. What are you looking at? You should just be focusing on this podcast, but maybe you have a few tabs open. Do you know what I don't see in those tabs? I don't see a website that's all about you. You know why? Because you haven't checked out Squarespace and you haven't made your own website. Yes, today's episode is sponsored by Squarespace. I love seeing your guys' websites. So if you don't already know, Squarespace has been a sponsor of mine for a while now, and so many of you guys have been using them to make your own custom websites. All you got to do is go to squarespace.com/grower for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, you use code GROWER to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. They offer cutting-edge design tools where anybody could build a very special website that fits their brand or their personality. They obviously have templates and things you can use to like make it super easy, drag and drop, but you can completely customize it. You can make your website look like nobody else's. Also, you can sell content. So if you want to, sell an online course or tutorial, or even just like exclusive vlogs or something, you can post your videos on Squarespace, put them behind a paywall, choose what price you want to sell them at, and start to build your own, exclusive content website. They also help you with email campaigns. They give you all the tools you need to engage clients, promote your services, and grow your business. If you're a new business owner, or if you've been a business owner for a while, you know how important it is to reach out to your customers, and email campaigns are the best way to do that. I love Squarespace. They make it so easy. So if you haven't checked it out yet, please check them out. Go to squarespace.com/grower, get a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, use offer code GROWER to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. All right, now's the time where I look at your guys' Squarespace websites, and this one is from Austin Randall. Hi Shane, I saw your most recent video and heard that you were reviewing websites made on Squarespace. I would love to hear what you think about our website. And it is jarproductionsmedia.com. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is beautiful. They have video going on the banner showing everything that they do. They have this scroll across with the Jar Production. This is a beautiful website. Wow, this is awesome. Thank you so much for sending that. And check out Squarespace. Make your own website. Send us your website at ShanedawsonPodcastStuff@gmail.com. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the episode. Bye. Hey, welcome back. Okay, before we fall into a rabbit hole, really quick, I just want to bring something up that I thought was so funny. So if you guys don't already know, Ryland, Lizzie, and Chris have a Patreon.
What's up, Chugger?
He's not paying me to say this, by the way, or giving me a percentage. Hi. But over there, you can get exclusive vlogs and a bunch of stuff, and a chat room. And in the chat room, things go down. It's very early 2000s.
Yes.
It's wet.
Also, it's not just us. Like, you put like vlogs. Like everyone's involved somehow.
Yeah, I'm not.
Well, we were.
You actually.
Yeah, you obviously didn't watch it. We were on there.
Okay, so Ryland sent me the screenshot, and I thought it was so funny. So this is from the Patreon group chat, the Chugger chat. Hey guys, so I'm a loss prevention detective. I catch shoplifters. And imagine my reaction when the man I apprehended today took off his jacket and had grower merch on.
What? It gets better.
Cheap trick.
I couldn't help myself, so I asked him if he was also a fan of the sip, and he said yes, in the most pouty, defeated way. We have some criminals in the community.
We love you guys.
I'm shocked that he didn't respond.
Yeah.
He's pirating the Patreon.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Good for him.
That is so funny. So shout out all the criminals that watch our podcast and wear our merch. Even if you stole it or you got a bootleg version of it, we are here for all of it.
Shout out.
Wow, that's amazing. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. So I got very obsessed with not just theme park videos and like videos about rides and stuff, but specifically videos about rides that have been terminated, banned, extinct. Rides that have been too crazy for the public. Disneyland, other theme parks, like the ride niche on YouTube is wild. I mean, we're talking DEFUNCTLAND.
Oh yeah, one of my favorites.
What?
Yeah.
I love DEFUNCTLAND.
I love DEFUNCTLAND. Yeah.
Yeah. So I have made a list of my top 5 craziest rides of all time. The good, the bad, and the extinct.
This is what I used to do at Clever. They were called listicles.
Oh. Well, welcome to Lick My Listicles.
Oh.
Okay, Jerid, you probably already know about this, but have you heard of Disney's lost attraction called Superstar Limo?
Oh yeah, it's fucking hilarious. I watched the DEFUNCTLAND video on it.
Oh my God. Okay. Where do I even
It's so
start?
weird.
Where do I even start? So this is known as being the worst attraction in world history.
Is it just like you get in a car and they drop you off somewhere else?
Even worse. Okay, so let me explain how it started.
Walk.
So Superstar Limo, when they created Disney California, they had a section where it was like all Hollywood inspired, right? Like, oh, you're gonna come here and you're gonna see the Chinese theater and the Walk of Fame, and you're gonna ride our new attraction, Superstar Limo. So what the ride was supposed to be was you get into this little, limo car and you're driving around the city and the paparazzi are chasing you and they're taking your picture and you're famous and you're running into all your famous friends and you're trying to get out of town or whatever. And then it ends with you winning an Oscar or something. Well, right before the ride was supposed to come out, Princess Diana died.
That's what I was thinking.
Because she was getting chased by paparazzi.
Yeah.
So Disney was like, oh, fuck. Like, what do? We have to change this ride. It is literally about to launch. We have done everything. Like, everything's been made, the props, the cars, fuck. So they had to do a quick wipe of the ride. They had a bunch of ideas. They had like a creative brainstorm where somebody's like, what about this? What about that? Here's what they came up with. You're a celebrity getting in a limo on your way to your big premiere, and on the way to your premiere, your creepy fucking agent starts calling you, and it pops up on the ride monitor, and he's this creepy fucking hairy, shoulder. Shout out hairy shoulder community, and he's like, "Hey, sweetie, you got." Sounds like my Lil Wayne.
Hey, sweetie, yeah, I'm running late. Come on, don't make me kick you out of Hollywood.
Like really creepy.
Swifty here, babe. Welcome to Hollywood.
And then as you're going to the premiere, you run into such celebrities that, well, this is going to sound mean. I love these people.
That's huge.
Let's guess some. Julia Roberts.
No. Such celebrities as Drew Carey.
Yeah.
Well, okay, let me explain. So they couldn't get the rights to this is going to sound so mean. I love Drew Carey. They couldn't get the rights to
Julia Roberts.
So they had to get the rights to people that were in Disney productions so they could get the rights.
Pauly Shore?
It's the Leaning Tower of Cheesa.
But you could run into Drew Carey. Or you could run into Jackie Chan. He's up in the scene.
Oh, that's a big one.
Respect to Jackie Chan.
Shout out, Jackie.
He's a legend.
Please tell me Chris Tucker's on the list.
These are very
Chris
different levels.
Tucker's not on the list, but Antonio Banderas and Melanie Griffith are kissing on Hollywood Boulevard.
Oh,
these are great names.
Yeah.
And
Boner alert.
And speaking of boner alert, biggest supermodel in the world, Cindy Crawford. She's calling her name. Now
Drinking
listen.
a Pepsi.
So this ride comes out, And they, turned it into this weird... the ending of the ride, by the way, shout out Whoopi Goldberg. The end of the ride, like the big ending moment...
That's a big get.
...is you pull up to your premiere and Whoopi Goldberg is standing there and she's like, hey, you were late! Welcome to your premiere! It's so fucking weird. They did a sneak peek of the ride on like the news or something, and they had like a bunch of celebrities like go on the ride, and they couldn't even fake reactions. It was literally them just being like, whoa. Drew Carey did the ride and he was like, that's me. Like, it's fucking brutal. Okay.
Wow.
So the ride comes out.
I want to go.
Everyone hates it instantly. Like, totally shits on it. It is the worst ride in history. Everybody automatically hates it. It has no line.
Oh, the lines were so short at times out here.
I thought it was closed. This is outstanding.
Disney California just opened, right? Biggest thing in the world.
No line.
Literally no line 1 week later.
Wow.
So they freaked out and they had to reskin the ride. So this is where it gets really dark. So, have you ever ridden the Monsters, Inc. ride at California Disney?
Yes.
Okay. Well, let me show you
One
some
of my faves.
pictures. So if you check out Drew Carey in the Superstar limo ride, you might see him handing out maps of celebrity homes.
That's crazy.
Which
They made him a Star Tours?
Drew Carey?
It looks like Bobby Hill.
Yeah, it does.
That's
Bobby.
What? That's like a
Damn it.
fever dream.
Damn it, Bobby.
If you go there now, you will see a Monsters Inc. guy.
Oh my gosh.
So then I started thinking, is Drew under that? Like, you know what I mean? Like, did
No,
they just
he is.
put the suit over the moving Drew Carey?
Yes, they
That's fucking
did.
insane.
Well,
That's
probably just
so
had to take
crazy.
his head off.
They
I could go
cut
to
his-
Disney Channel to prove that.
We should. Okay, so it
To
gets,
rip the head off.
it gets
I'll
worse.
be like, I fell.
It gets worse. Jackie Chan, he's up there in the Raptors, fucking kicking something. Oh, now Monsters. Okay, and this one made me like want to cry. Cindy Crawford, looking good, supermodel, and now.
Oh no.
They're all under those masks.
They did her so
And is it the
dirty.
same ride track? Like, is it even fun?
Well, when you were talking about the ride, I was like, that sounds like Monsters, Inc., but that was not out in 1997.
Yeah, so that is the story of Superstar Limo. It lasted like less than a year, and now it's a Monsters Inc. ride, and people love it.
That's crazy.
It's an amazing ride. I love Monsters Inc. ride. So fun.
But next time you do Monsters Inc. ride, look at all the yellow suit men and just think about the fact that there are celebrities underneath it. It's so sad and scary. Okay, number 4. Superman Escape from Krypton at Six Flags Magic Mountain. Has anybody ridden this ride?
No, hard no.
It is still there, but it's closed down for an unknown amount of time, and it's been closed for like a year now.
Oh, it's always broken. It's always broken.
Okay, yes. Shout out Six Flags, we love you. But yes, this ride breaks a lot because of weather and because it is so...
So doing maintenance?
Yes. So let me explain the ride if you haven't seen it. So you sit in this car, and then you're shot out at like 100 miles per hour, and you go up this tall tower, and you go all the way up, and then for 6 seconds, you hit zero gravity. And it feels like you're floating, and then poof, you fall back down.
There's videos of people like holding a tennis ball and they release and it's just floating.
Oh, is this just like the ramp?
Yes,
Goes
it's
up
a
and
very
down?
simple
Oh,
ride,
I've done that
right?
a lot, yeah.
Okay, yes. So that ride breaks down a lot, but when they're actually making the ride, so it's one of the only rides in the world that has like a zero gravity moment. And when they were making the ride, they were like having to, test it. And they were seeing how fast they could make that initial go. And they were like, ooh, let's try 120. So they went and the car went off the track. And had like water dummies in it.
No
And,
way.
Yeah, ended very badly. So they literally had to like figure out what was just the right speed before it would fly out the fucking track, which might be why it's always broken.
That's a no for me, dog.
But I want to ride it so bad. Look at this video of the zero gravity. It's fucking insane. So the host of the show brought a banana because he wanted to test the theory, and this is what happened.
Look, we're weightless. Me and my banana.
How is he that chill up there?
I want to do it so bad.
My friends and I have done not bananas, but we've taken like marshmallows and
Really?
we've taken things and we let go and we've all done that.
Damn.
Wow.
It's incredible. Yeah.
So that same ride is attached to Shane's favorite ride, which are the towers that go up and drop. So like at Six Flags, they connected that ride, and it's the world's highest version of that ride.
Yes.
Thank God it was close the day we were at Six Flags because Shane would have dragged my ass on it, and I'm always so afraid of those because they get stuck at the top, and I would have a full-blown panic attack.
Well, this is on my bucket list for sure, but I don't know if it's ever coming back. Please, Six Flags, bring it back. I don't care how dangerous it is on the ride.
What? I care.
Okay, this next one was a rabbit hole. And Jerid, you definitely know about this one. Number 3, Fast and the Furious
Supercharged. Oh yeah. Literally, the creators of Fast and Furious, when they saw it, were like, "Get that shit the fuck off of the lot. That's embarrassing."
What?
And then well, I'm sure you have the info, but yeah, it was pretty lame.
Okay, this is known as also being the worst ride of all time. And the only reason it's called that is because in Hollywood, it's a part of the end of the studio tour, right? Like you get on the tram ride, and at the very end of the tram guy will be like, "Okay, guys, we got to do the Fast and the Furious."
Lizzie was having fun in it the other day.
It was so much fun.
It's so stupid.
So
and
bad.
It lasts like 3 minutes. And
all the girls shaking.
There's
their
been
tits.
2 Fast and the Furious things. There was one in the past, and then one. Is it the older one?
No, this is a current. This is, well,
the video.
I think you're talking about, yeah.
Okay, so yes, this is known for being the worst thing ever, but the reason it's now known as the worst attraction ever is because for some reason, even though everybody hates it in Hollywood and thinks it sucks and wants it off the tour, they created it as its own ride in Florida, at Universal Florida, has its own line. You have to wait in line.
Wow.
Let me explain what it is if you don't know.
Does anyone wait in the line?
Yes. Well, because they
What?
want air conditioning.
Oh.
So literally, you go into this building, you're waiting in there, and there's like videos of, Ludacris being like, "They're on to us, we gotta run." And then Vin Diesel comes in, he's like, "Hey, man."
We gotta do this, family.
That was pretty good.
Wow.
So then you get on this like car or tram, and you go into this, I hate the screens, you go into this big screen room, and a video starts playing of, Fast and the Furious, and you're on the run, and then Vin Diesel shows up, and he jumps onto a helicopter, and whatever, and then it ends, and it sucks, and everybody hates it. So yeah, people started riding it in Florida. They had a whole event, like a premiere for it, where Vin Diesel was like,
"Family, welcome, family. You're all here, family."
Who wants to be a part of the Fast and Furious family?
They had like stunts outside and fire and like guys on motorcycles like going through buildings. Like it was like, "The ride is here," and then everybody rode it and was like, "What the fuck was that?" Like it sucked so hard. So let me show you just for reference. Here is a moment from the ride that I specifically am always shocked by. So there's a part where Vin Diesel jumps and hangs onto a helicopter.
And he's like bigger than it, which is weird.
Look at how stupid this looks. He's like bigger than that. That sucks.
It looks
That sucks.
remember that show on Nickelodeon like way back in the day where you would be in the arcade game? It was like part of it. It wasn't Legends of the Hidden Temple, but it was like you ran in the arcade game and you like jumped and you did all this stuff. It's what it looks like.
It literally looks like that. And all the actors in the movie hate each other. So like Vin Diesel,
The Rock.
Vin Diesel and The Rock really
they all hate each other, right? So they all had to film it separately on green screens and they put them together. But there's a moment at the end of the ride where they're all 4 like sitting on a car and they're like, "Hey, you survived. Come with us. We're family now." But they're not together.
No.
And they're all like looking past each other.
And the spaces are awkward too. You can tell. And then the tram driver's like, "Yeah, you couldn't even believe that they weren't even in the same room doing that."
It's so bad. So we just went to Universal and did it, and I was like, "Oh, this is so embarrassing." Spencer had never been to Universal, and I had to. I was like, "Spencer, this sucks. Like, get ready. Do not let this ruin Universal for you."
Well, they also said we are one of the last people to ever do it.
Yes, it is officially, guys. It is fucking closed.
Oh, good for them.
It is gone.
R.I.P. family.
It's still in Florida.
They're not going to replace it with another screen movie thing,
I
are
don't
they?
know. I hope not. But they are coming up with a Fast and the Furious roller coaster that I'm very excited about. So hopefully that's better than this. Okay, number 2. Sandy, get ready for this. I might offend you.
Oh no, it's the railroad, Mickey's Runaway Railroad.
No, it is Disney California's Soaring Over California.
That one sucks.
Nobody
I
ever
love
lets
that
me go
one.
on it to experience the suck for myself.
I love that ride.
It's so good.
This ride has a dark truth. This is crazy. This rabbit hole I fell down was fucking crazy. I was telling Spencer about it the other day, and he was like,
It is nuts.
"You got to put that in the rabbit hole." Okay, So, have you guys heard of Michael Eisner?
Kind of.
The president of Disney.
Yes. So he was the president, the CEO of Disney Parks, and he was there to kind of rejuvenate the brand because they were kind of suffering. So it was his idea to create Disney California. So let me explain what that is. So if you guys don't know, Disneyland in California has been there forever, and it's this huge, beautiful park called the Magic Kingdom. But right next to Disneyland, there was this huge parking lot, and it was never full. It was so much space, and so Michael Eisner was like, we should make a second park. And here was his idea. He was like, okay, so people travel all over the world to come to Disneyland, but then they go to the beach, they go to Universal Studios, they want to go see the Golden Gate Bridge, they want to go to, San Francisco, they want to go to Catalina, they want to go to all these places. Fuck all that. What if we just create a second park where we just show them all that crap and we call it Disney California, and now they ain't got to go anywhere. They could just stay at Disney the whole time.
Genius.
Great idea.
Let's steal all the tourist attractions from all of California and put it all in one place. Wow. How do we do that? Okay, well, we'll have a little Hollywood center. So now they don't have to go to Hollywood. They can just come to Disney California and ride Superstar Limo.
You can see Drew Carey. They don't have to go find him.
They don't have to go far. They want to go to the beach? Fuck the beach. They can come to the pier area where it's like there is the beach. They just took sections of California and they're like, well, but that's not big enough. How do we get them to experience all the other places? How about we do a ride where they just fly over all of California, see all the hot spots, and now they don't have to go there. So that's what Soarin' Over California is. A fucking...
You just sold me on it.
It's amazing, and they also pump smells into the air, so it smells like you're in these places.
That's what I hate about it, because it doesn't actually smell like you're in those places. It just smells like you're getting like waterboarded with like citrus sometimes.
Yes, so Soarin' Over California, which they called it a tribute. It's a tribute to California. The whole park is a tribute to California. No, it's not. They just don't want you to go out and actually explore California. They just want you to stay there and stay at their resort and never fucking leave. But this actually didn't work. When Disney California launched, a lot of shit went wrong. Superstar Limo obviously was a flop. Nobody was going to Disney California. I remember this when we were little. Nobody even in our class even wanted to go. Like, it was something that was kind of a joke to people. They were like, why would we go there? We live in California. Who cares?
Me personally, I think it got so popular is when they started bringing in like the different foods and like more mainstream rides. I don't think it's so much like California Adventure. It's just like, cool, they have Cars ride there. I mean, the Cars ride alone brought so many people.
Right.
And I feel like it's also become more of like the adult area at Disney in general, you know?
Yeah, people just go because they have really good... Some would say they have better food than Disneyland.
And that would be me. The some would be us.
Yeah. I love eating in California
I agree
Adventure.
too. And they also have like alcoholic beverages too.
And they also have roller coasters that break every day.
Yeah.
Who doesn't like that?
I'm not American.
Yeah, but that's very California. That's true, right?
That's so true.
Hey, you want to come to California? Sometimes you get stuck.
Yeah. If it's raining, things will break.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It's giving you a
If
little
it's
bit of
raining
Six
or
Flags.
it's too bright, there's going to be a problem.
Okay, we've made it to number 1. This is so insane. This is supposedly the scariest attraction of all time. Like, scientifically, this scared people more than any ride ever. And it was at Disney World, and it's no longer there because they had to take it out. Have you guys heard of extraterrestrial alien encounter?
No.
None of you have heard about this?
No.
Okay, so this is insane. So this was in the Magic Kingdom, which is like the happy part, right? It's where the castle is. It's where all the little kiddie rides are. Like the Magic Kingdom, it's fun. Well, they put in the scariest attraction of all time. Let me show you some pictures of what it looks like.
Okay.
Before I show you this, let me explain how the seating is. So you walk into this room, and in the middle of the room, there's a big glass tube. Oh, that's interesting. And around it is a bunch of seats with harnesses. Like, oh, okay, interesting. So you all sit down in a circle, and then everybody puts these huge harnesses, straps it onto them. They can't move. And then inside of the tube, a fucking alien appears. And the alien appears, and then the tube breaks. All the lights in the room go out, and an alien runs around the room and tries to fucking eat you.
What?
And let me show you the pictures of what this looks like. That is what the fucking room looks like, with the fucking alien in the center.
That's crazy.
In the fucking tube. This is literally like my nightmares.
It's scarier than I thought.
It is so, Chris, it is so fucking scary.
Wait.
That's what the actual alien puppet looks like.
And you're in like stadium seating that they strap you in?
Strapped in.
Why? Do they think you're going to get out and do something crazy?
No. Okay, yes.
Stampede.
So here's the thing. So it's not a ride. You're not moving. You're not going anywhere.
Yeah, so why the fuck are you strapped in?
For safety. Because it's so fucking scary that they're afraid that people will be running in the dark to the exits and trampling over each other.
Yes.
Because that's how terrifying it is. So imagine this. You're in there, right? You're a kid. You're 7 years old. You put on this fucking strap.
7 years
this
old.
Fucking alien appears in front of you, right? The craziest thing I've ever seen out of my nightmares. And then all the lights go out. And there's voices all over the room, and they have crazy like technology that makes it sound like, it's right next to you.
No.
And you have something like that. And you have a military guy going, hey, run, get to cover, it's coming. And they literally
True Carrie.
Literally on the ride they say, hurry, get out before it eats someone. That's what they say on the ride. And then it's running. So then they shake the harnesses to make it seem like the alien is running across your chest. And they have smells. They have water spray at you to seem like it's blood. Like they made it seem like somebody gets eaten in the audience and then blood sprays on you.
Well, now I feel like we're missing out.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly.
I'm ready
Turn
to
the
go.
lights out.
Let me show you a commercial of what this ride. This is how they were promoting this fucking ride. Oh my god. So scary.
Oh my god.
Was that a little girl?
Yes. What the fuck? Okay, so this ride was so scary and so traumatic that let me read you some reviews.
This is scarier than anything at Horror Nights.
Anything I've ever seen, Chris, and it's in the Magic Kingdom. So these are some reviews. I did this as a 17-year-old. It was intense. As others have said, you felt hot breath. You felt spit and you felt blood. It was very loud, and most of it was all in your head because the room would go pitch black. When it's pitch black and the alien is supposed to be flying around and stalking everyone in the room, the harness on your chair comes down on your shoulders and makes it seem like it landed on you. People screamed the entire time.
I love this.
I feel like this is what horror movies should be, right? They should have
this
kept
is
the
Alien and Aliens.
They should have kept this theater so you can have like that sort of sensory experience watching a horror
bad
movie.
idea.
But it's too scary. Being strapped in and unable to move in the dark, I can't even imagine.
Period.
And not only that, children's biggest fear is
Being trapped.
Aliens? You say aliens?
The boogeyman.
Yeah.
the dark.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you're taking their biggest fear, which is trapped in the dark, and they're strapped in, right? So the ride was actually around for a while, and it was known for being like a problem, like traumatizing kids. Kids would be like hysterically crying. Their parents would be like, we don't know what to do. Like it was causing a lot of issues, right? So finally they reskinned it, which I'm so sad. I want to ride it. But they had to reskin it. So they thought, okay, how do we make this more fun and more like, more for little kids? How do we do that? So they came up with the idea
Of Soarin', California.
I wish. They came up with the idea of turning it into Stitch.
Oh.
So now
Oh, yeah.
No way.
Stitch breaks out and Stitch runs around.
I remember doing this as a kid.
You do?
I remember Stitch, yeah.
Well, guess what? It was even more traumatizing.
What?
Because their kids are seeing their favorite character, and then all the lights go out, and he starts running around, and you're strapped in, and he's spitting on you, and he's like crawling on you, and there's people yelling, and it was just as traumatizing. Because it's not the alien; it's being strapped in the dark.
Why do they have to keep the straps?
I don't know.
I
Well,
think-
because they
For
don't want people running.
safety.
Just turn the lights on.
I think also the straps are probably interactive with like you feeling the experience. Like
Yeah,
The vibration.
maybe like it goes doo doo, and it feels like it just ran across.
Well, yeah,
your
but they
shoulders.
could have just made your seats do that, like the Shrek ride. They wanted you strapped in.
Wow.
Yeah, fucking insane. So the Stitch ride was actually around for like 15 years. Like it lasted a while. Then the pandemic hit. They took it out, but it's still there. They just took the sign down and the building is now closed. There's like other rides in that building, but that ride specifically is closed, right? So somebody broke in and they filmed it. It's on YouTube. And they saw that this room still exists. So in this building, there's this room with this tube and all the seats around it, and it's just sitting there with this Stitch animatronic that looks like fucked up, and it's just like this, and it's like crazy, right? So I was looking at Reddit, and I guess some Disney employees have said, oh yeah, it's a break room. So now like we just sit and like eat our lunch, like staring at this crazy fucking thing. And like sometimes we take a nap in the room.
That's so
and it's
nuts.
like, isn't that insane? That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Wow, that's crazy.
The videos of it, there's like videos online, like old VHS videos, and it sounds like hell. Like everybody is screaming at the top of their lungs in agony. They're like, get me out, Mom! Like it's the craziest rabbit hole. It's fucking insane.
Wow, it's like
Can we recreate this in the living room?
Right now. Can you imagine?
Spencer runs around and spits on all of us.
I have a little spray bottle.
He's like shaking all of us one by one.
Well, there you guys go. That was my top 5 of the craziest, darkest, weirdest rides.
That was cool.
I love doing this. If you guys want more of these, let me know in the comments.
More listicles.
Listicles. I just love shit like this, and it's very fascinating to me. So
That made me think of all the rides that I missed that no longer exist.
No,
like
it's
I love
so
Back to the
sad.
Future at Universal and
Create
Terminator
your own
2.
listicle. Save it for the next episode.
A Christicle.
You're right.
Ooh,
Five.
listicle.
A Christicle of the 5 rides.
You guys
that we
could do a
forgot.
sipsticle.
Whoa! Check out the Patreon.
10%.
All right. Well, we're gonna take a quick little break, and when we come back, the dress will be revealed.
I'm scared.
We're gonna turn the lights off, and Ryland's gonna run around in the dress on us. Get ready. Hi, my name is Shane, and if you're like me, you might have in the past paid quite a lot of money monthly for weird apps that you forgot existed. Whether it was the app that turned your face into a piece of bubblegum, or the app that turned your voice into an alien. These were all maybe about $1 to $2 a month. You forgot to end your trial. They all started adding up, and then you realized, oh my god, you're paying a lot of money a month for really stupid apps that nobody should be paying for. Well, luckily, somebody is coming through to save the day. And that somebody, that somebody's on a rocket. It's Rocket Money, that's right. Saving you one stupid app getting canceled at a time. Because one of my favorite services that they offer is helping cancel your unwanted subscriptions. Trust me, you have so many. Why am I using my hands so much? I don't know. Just in canceled subscriptions alone, they have helped their customers save over $500 million. That is how many stupid bubblegum apps there are. But let me get back on track. If you don't already know, Rocket Money is the all-in-one personal finance app that helps you cancel subscriptions, lower your bills, and manage your money better. Another thing they offer is helping lower your bills. All you gotta do is take a picture of your bill, submit it, and with just a couple taps, Rocket Money can help negotiate your bills for you. From internet service to cable bills to phone bills. You don't have to sit and get on the phone and talk to somebody at customer service and ask, hey, can we lower this? Rocket Money will negotiate for you to help get your bill to the best possible rate. You can also set up budgets. If you're trying to manage your money and you're trying to save and you're like, okay, I'm gonna make a budget for this part of my finances, you could do it in literally seconds. The app shows you where your money is going at all times. It identifies top spending categories, and it'll give you insights on how you can stay within your budget better. Rocket Money has helped their customers save up to $740 a year when you use all the app's premium features. So if you haven't checked them out already, please give it a try. Join the over 5 million members using Rocket Money today. Just go to rocketmoney.com/grower or click the link in the description below to get started for free. You can also unlock even more features with premium. That's rocketmoney.com/grower or click the link in the description to get started for free. So thank you so much, Rocket Money, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the episode. Enjoy the show. Bye. Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back. Okay, the time has come. 3 years of fighting. 15 years of the world fighting.
I do not claim the energy in that bag.
I feel like this is gonna cause another fight.
I'm so chill, Chris. I'm a chill, confident girl.
The package that Lizzie couldn't get.
Could you imagine?
That would have been a disaster.
Are we ready to unbox the dress?
Yes.
The way my heart's throbbing.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so nervous.
It's gold.
And here
It's amazing.
Here is the dress! I cannot believe I'm holding this.
It is gold and white. That's crazy.
I'm dissociated.
That is wild.
I cannot believe I'm holding this. I'm holding the dress.
The white
like
is
the-
brighter.
That's like the actual one from the photo?
Yes, don't you see the gold and the white?
Is it?
I don't know. It was
I
the one
think
Ellen
so.
got her hands on.
Really?
Ellen touched it.
I don't even know that I'd fit in that. That woman is snatched.
It doesn't look anything like the photo.
It's an ugly dress,
Really?
right?
This is like the photo came to life.
I
this is
literally
the
wore
crazy part.
basically that dress for my 21st birthday, but it was white and black.
The bodycon dresses.
Wait,
my
so
God.
this is the crazy part. When you see this, you see the same thing as when you see the photo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Blue and black. You
That
don't see
exact
that?
blue?
That's so
Also,
crazy.
I'm pretty sure the girl I went to prom with wore this. Now that I'm looking back, I'll try to find the picture. But that's insane. What do you see?
I feel gaslit, Jared.
What do you
Because
see?
okay, this looks 100% worlds apart different than the photo to me. To me, they don't even look like it. Like feels like a weird lie. It feels like.
Ryland?
It looks like this dress to me. It's a different color than the photo, but it's the color that I knew it would be.
But that's what I'm saying. The color, like this is obviously black and blue. There's no debating. Like it's very clear. But the photo's white and gold.
Well,
so
Can we see the photo again?
You know, listen. As much as I do think AI is going to take over the world and kill us all, I do trust it. And I do think that AI knows more than us. So why don't we have someone ask AI what they think the color of the dress is?
I'm gonna ask ChatGPT if this dress is actually black and blue or white and gold. So since I saw this photo for the first time, I've always seen it as black and blue. I zoomed in, analyzed the pixels, and it's clearly black.
That's crazy. It's a different dress entirely.
You don't see.
It's white and gold.
It's white and gold.
I saw black and blue that time.
Oh, it's always been black and blue.
It's like you. To me, like I see like this color and like a lighter this color.
Yeah. There's no. You guys are liars.
Okay. So I don't know what the color of the dress actually is, but to put an end to all of this debate, I'm gonna ask ChatGPT to analyze the photo and see what color it says it is. Can you analyze this photo and tell me what colors are pictured here? Okay, let's see. If it says white and gold, it somehow still recognized it. Objectively, what color is the dress? The actual physical dress is blue and black. AI could be gaslighting us, but let me know what you guys see down in the comments.
The physical dress is.
Yes.
They didn't say that photo.
But
I switch back and forth on it, what I see.
Really?
Yeah,
By
so
dress.
when they pulled it up on that thing, it's like I saw white and gold and black and blue in all the options. That's why I was
And
like, what does
some
it mean it all
variations.
shows up that color?
Yeah.
I
don't get the
literally
white gold thing.
only see black and blue.
I mean, the dress is matter of fact black and blue.
Yeah.
The photo shows white and gold.
But I think it's an optical thing. Like there's something up with everybody's eyes and the way that they perceive it. But it doesn't mean that our reality is fake.
I want to see blue and
Give
black.
white
I
and
can't.
gold a right to exist.
It's right here.
No, in the photo. There I see it.
Yeah. Is there something
Yeah,
wrong?
it's black and blue.
But what do you see here?
Blue and black.
Right, but that's
We
what I'm
all
saying.
know it was in some sort of funky lighting. The
Okay.
picture just okay.
Let's move on. The dress
can't.
has been. It is done. We have seen. It is black and blue.
Get
Thank
out of
you,
the room.
God.
Spencer, remove the dress. I just spit everywhere.
The lights aren't
Don't
even
we all
off.
want a cup of fill of the
Bad
dress?
juju vibes. Bad juju
We
vibes.
are. I like the stretchiness. We are going
Oh,
to
it's
pack her
stretchy.
away and never see her again.
Can you imagine if Jill's like, don't send that back to me?
It's crazy. We had the dress
Is that insane?
here.
Here. Okay.
It's like the ring from the Lord of the Rings. Like I just feel like negative power from it. Should I go scream at an innocent person in the streets right now?
Okay. All right. I'm going to show you something that I cannot believe is real. I knew it was real, but I just didn't visualize it until this moment.
Now look at all those little dots.
Yeah, what are you seeing?
These are all the satellites, I'm assuming.
Those are just Starlink satellites.
Those are just Starlink.
Yeah.
Okay, wow.
And astronomers are getting kind of worried about this. So SpaceX has put well over 7,000 Starlink satellites into space since 2019.
Holy
Their goal is to have more than 40,000, and they're not the only ones who want to do this. So this is one of those like proper hockey stick charts. It shows the annual number of objects launched
wow.
into space.
Yeah, wow.
And this is just the beginning. So China has 2 projects planned that would add at least 20,000 more satellites. Amazon wants their own network, the EU, AT&T. If they all get their way, there would be hundreds of thousands of satellites in low Earth orbit. I mean, the thing that's a little misleading with these graphics.
Those are just satellites. And here's the crazy part. To our eyes here on Earth, they look like stars.
Oh my God.
So when you look up in the sky, I saw this clip going viral. I don't know what movie it's from, but there was a clip where a woman was saying, you know what's crazy is our generation is the last generation to look up in the sky and know for a fact they're looking at stars. Because now kids are going to grow up and they're not going to know, is it a star or is it a Starlink?
Wow.
Isn't that fucking insane?
That's sick.
And the doomsday clock ticks clicker to Mindemer. I shut down.
It's the dress. Blame the dress.
It's a dress!
But isn't that...
The burn has happened!
Like, listen, I know it's important. First of all, I know it's important to have good internet. And we
Well, no, that's not. They're doing.
Then why is my service so bad all the time?
Right?
No, what they're doing with satellites is much more than internet. They're able to spy on and do a lot of things.
Yeah. How are they even going to fly a rocket out into space? They're going to hit 1 million satellites. Well, don't worry. Maybe the satellites are going to take over and kill us. But AI, they're only getting more human. Because recently a study was done that shows that AI robots now suffer from anxiety.
No!
AI anxiety.
Oh yes. New research that was done at the University of Zurich suggests that advanced AI systems like ChatGPT may be experiencing something resembling anxiety.
Good.
Oh, God.
So the anxiety was raised when they were confronted with disturbing scenarios. The groundbreaking study found that ChatGPT displayed measurable increases in stress indicators after exposure to 5 traumatic scenarios. So this is happening. Then they showed the ChatGPT different stress reducing things like mindfulness or relaxation techniques, and they found that ChatGPT's stress levels went down.
Wow.
I have to go.
What the fuck is happening? What the fuck is happening? If you're giving AI the capability, it is so far gone now. It is literally getting into this next thing that we're going to talk about, which, did you hear about what's happening with China?
No.
China.
That's Trump.
China.
Save it for
Was that
the next
Lil Wayne?
celebrity game.
That was Donald Trump.
Well, China, supposedly just a theory, has created AGI, which we talked about in my last main channel conspiracy video back in, what was that, like November, October, about AI and the next step, which is AGI, Artificial General Intelligence. Once AGI happens, like once it turns on, we're fucked. We are done. It is fucking over. Once AI can think for itself, can problem solve for itself, starts getting anxiety, things like that, we're done. So supposedly China has figured it out. They have a new AI agent called Manus. And here is just a quick little video of what it can do.
Hi, I'm Pete from Manus AI. For the past year, we've been quietly building what we believe is the next evolution in AI. And today, we're launching an early preview of Manus, the first general AI agent. This isn't just another chatbot or workflow. It's a truly autonomous agent that bridges the gap between conception and execution. While other AI stops at generating ideas, Manus delivers results. We see it as the next paradigm of human-machine collaboration, and potentially a glimpse into AGI. Now let me show you Manus in action across 3 completely different tasks.
Okay, so here's basically what it can do. It can perform complete tasks. You can give this Manus a task. You can actually give this Manus multiple tasks, and it can do all of them at the same time. You can even close your computer, close your laptop, it's still working. Like, it doesn't even need to be on. It doesn't even need your computer to continue working.
It'll find you with the results.
Has anyone asked China to just like not?
Well, that's
yeah, but none of you will stop using TikTok.
Well,
Girl,
so-
I haven't used TikTok since before birth.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's the thing, right? So the AI currently up until this point, like ChatGPT, that's just like an AI chatbot. You ask a question, it gives you an answer. It can't do multiple things at once. AGI is when it can do multiple things at once. There's a video online. I thought I saved it. I don't have it here, but it shows what it looks like where the Manus is doing like 20 million things on 20 million different phones at the same time. And it's fucking insane. And it's happening so fast. Right now, OpenAI, which created ChatGPT, they now have a new feature where they will charge you $20,000 a month for you to have a PhD level chatbot. So basically, you can pay $20,000 to get the smartest AI ever to do whatever you want for you and your work. Like, that's crazy.
So am I talking to a dumb AI when I'm on ChatGPT?
Yes.
What?
That means if they're charging that already, that means whatever they have that they're holding secret is so fucking powerful, it's insane. And now that China has announced, hey, guess what, guys? We're real close to AGI, maybe we're almost even there. OpenAI is going to start to open the floodgates.
Are there any reviews on that $20K a month one?
I don't know who's actually paying
Pull up
for
the
that.
Yelp.
Are they finally going to tell me if aliens are real?
I fucking hope so. Here's a video of that.
OpenAI reportedly plans to release AI agents priced up to $20,000 per month. These aren't your average chatbots. They're autonomous systems designed for specialized professional tasks. The most expensive tier costs $20,000 per month and delivers PhD-level research capabilities, analyzing complex data in hours instead of weeks. For $10,000 monthly, developers get an agent that writes and debugs code autonomously. Even the budget option costs $2,000 monthly, targeting high-income professionals.
So yeah, it's going so fast, and I feel like It's something that we were talking about, and then everybody kind of just like stopped talking about it. No, we need to talk about it because I'm serious. Once it fucking snaps, it's over.
Just don't.
Well, it
Just
seems like
don't.
they might do our taxes for us.
It's just crazy that it's just one step closer.
This is what I hate about him so much. He's like, whatever, we're all gonna get fucking murdered. Who cares?
But this is just one step closer to like a full-blown bot just walking around and like
I
taking
can't wait.
over.
Well, that bot doesn't even have to walk around.
Yeah.
Well, no.
Well, soon it will.
Well, check out this video of Tana Mojo.
Get ready with me for an AI deepfake. Okay, as you can see, guys, my skin is glowing, but let's cut to the chase. How scary would it be if these AI tools ended up in the wrong hands? I mean, look at her. She is a real AI influencer. Her lip sync, it's on.
Yeah. Literally,
Tana would never talk like
that. This is insane. I mean, we've already showed this, talked about deepfakes, but it's getting to a point now where you can there's literally guys who create girl influencers and just pretend to be them.
That
and
is
they're like,
so
I have
smart.
OnlyFans and everything, and it's not real.
I know I'm a broken record at this point, but like the fact that I grew up watching movies warning about this, and
I know.
like, and a new one that I've been thinking about is because people are talking about like how ChatGPT takes up so much energy and that's why it's bad for the environment or something. Like with this new one that's going to use way more energy than ChatGPT, like how are you going to sustain that much energy? Is that how the Matrix happens, where they start using people as batteries?
Yes, Chris.
You know what I mean?
Well, it is weird that
That's what the Matrix is about. They're using people as batteries.
Well, yes.
Spoiler alert.
Wow.
And I think I cut this out of the main channel video because I was really scared of getting sued. So I'll say it here.
By the Matrix?
Listen, this is just theory. But it is interesting that how, so yes, when they do need more power, they're going to have to build all these huge AI plants, basically, power plants. And they'll use humans to, cool it down and things like that. So, but they're going to need all this land across the United States to do that, which I thought, with all the fake fruit things going on, there was like a theory that like, maybe a certain powerful person bought all the farmland to control the foods we were eating, but now that person, maybe they bought all the farmland to turn it into power plants, because now that person...
Well, I have a totally separate thought. Microsoft is actually expanding their AI program with like a $50 billion expansion, which is just totally separate thought I just had.
With OpenAI, right?
Yes, yeah.
And I think, didn't they say that they need to make a bunch of power plants, but where are they going to make those?
I don't know, but who knows?
But has anyone at Microsoft seen The Matrix? We go to war with the machines that kill us all. Like, watch the movie.
Great. Well, now we don't have to.
They seem so nice.
The movie's not the point, Sandy. We're all going to die.
I saw a stat that kids that are like babies now are going to spend 93% of their life looking at a screen of like their waking life. Yeah, I mean, think about it. Like, think about day to day. Like,
it's if
you work on a laptop, that's like a huge part of your day.
Yeah,
you're on your phone, blah blah blah. You're watching TV. Like, think about the amount of time you're actually looking at a screen during the day.
Well, and even in elementary now, all they do is use screens.
iPads,
in high school, all they do is computers.
Really?
Even though they have to provide the physical book, but most kids just use their Chromebooks.
Wow. And then whoever controls the AI controls all the information that's being put out into all of these screens.
And what's so frustrating is, like, as a parent, you want to not have to do that. But in order to participate in society, you have to do that.
Oh my God. That brings me to the theory that you were talking to me about. And I was like, oh my God, save it for the podcast. We got a bunch of emails about this.
We're talking about the program,
Yes.
yeah? Are you familiar with the program in schools?
Yes, it was that one?
Yes. It's like there's a bunch of different programs that have different names, but all of it was under the guise of the government is providing extra time to students that they think are more
equipped to succeed.
Yeah.
Well, there was I remember like the weird tests.
Yes. So they used to test us in the 90s, at least I remember being tested. They would do a bunch of weird tests. Sometimes they would even say that they were doing a hearing test or an eye test. And because I don't want to be sued, I'm scared now.
Just a theory.
Just a theory that when you put on those, and by the way, like, I don't know, can you still see like the hearing test? They'd take you to a portable that they set up.
Yeah, it's like a trailer.
Yeah, so you go into the portable, you sit down at a place, there's cards up so you can't see the person sitting next to you. There's like no windows around. They say sit into this little tiny cubicle that we've made, and there's like a box. It almost looks like a 1980s like plastic briefcase that's like a box.
Yeah.
And they put it down and you put on these like old ass like headphones, And then a voice comes on, and it's like a man's voice from the 50s, and it says something like, "All right, the voice you're about to hear is just in your right ear. Get ready for a hearing test made just for you."
You should be hearing my voice in your right ear.
They are saying this is not a hearing test. That is actually the beginning of a hypnosis.
What?
That is very famously used by a lot of people. So I'm going to butcher all of this a little bit, but when it came to the Cold War, that's like around that same time, this organization started, which was, I think was called the National Defense Education Act was created, which links education to national defense, which is weird. And they started funding programs for gifted children around that time. Like when I was in elementary school, it was the early 90s, and my friend Haley actually I was in, which is a different thing, but it's because I didn't take the test seriously. But she doesn't remember much from the program at all. Because when I started, I was like, "You were in, right?" She goes, "Yeah." I go, where was it? She goes, "You know, it was in like a small room off the library, I think, but like I don't really remember much about it." And that's the thing. Most kids don't remember very much about it.
I was in it.
What?
I think I was in it. There was the hearing test.
Yeah.
There was a weird like flashcard test.
Yeah.
Where it was like, you're predicting the card.
Yes.
Predicting the fucking card?
Okay, you might have been in, because this is something that all the kids remember. So they would do
and
a bunch of...
And they gave me a nerd rope.
Everybody talks about the ropes and the different colored ropes and how you're supposed to... Oh my God, you're like literally, my nipples are so hard right now. I'm freaked the fuck out. Do you also feel like do you have reoccurring dreams where you feel like...
I can't do this right now. Okay, keep going.
Do you want me to leave you alone?
No, keep going.
Okay, because it's scaring me. Do you have like reoccurring dreams where you feel like you're like, to some degree, they're predictive of the future and then something happens that you...
All the fucking time. My life is that.
Can you see my nipples?
Our post with Ben... I've had all these weird moments, and then the next day I meet them, and this is crazy. Keep going.
Okay, so did they give you a weird little pink drink? Do you remember getting a little pink drink?
I thought that was to test my blood sugar.
No. So everybody literally, like, can you see my nipples?
What is going on?
Everybody in the program remembers getting a little pink drink, and after that pink drink they don't remember much else until something like this happens and there's an exchange and they're like, "No, I remember this and I remember the weird shapes," and they would show me these cards and they'd want me to know what was on the next card before I saw the card, so I was like predicting what was on the card, and they would put something in a box and I'd have to know what was in the box, and they'd make me wear 3D glasses, like one red eye, one blue eye.
I remember that.
Yeah, so all of that, they believe, the theory says, is an educational program that's inspired by or directly linked to the MK Ultra program. And the MK Ultra program was when they were fucking around with mind control and psychedelic drugs and like the Men Who Talk to Goats shit. And also I would say Stranger Things, because all of this sounds a lot like what happened to 11. Everybody who was in the program, not everybody, but like most people I've spoken to don't remember a thing about it. They have all those things that you remember. They think that was the hearing and seeing tests in school.
And so what was their goal? What did they want to prep these kids for?
They wanted to prep these kids to start learning how to, which you fucking later did in a video. What? Astral projection.
Yes, 100%.
Astral projection and that thing that you did where he guessed Cheesecake Factory.
Remote viewing.
Remote viewing. Yes. So all of the kids that
I'm gonna throw up.
Yeah, and it's crazy because I was thinking about that on the way over here.
So stressed.
And so the point was, because they were worried about all these things going on, like this was the educational defense system that they were putting together, because kids have like a thinner veil and are more open and more suggestible. And the extension of this, where it becomes a little cuckoo nuts.
Okay.
Is
where it becomes.
Well, so like honestly, like I'm with the theory to this point, because I know that the government does weird stuff, and I know that they get like creative about things. Like there's a bunch of private companies that their sole existence is to be creative and come up with weird weapons, like different weapons development things. Like that's their sole function and purpose. So of course someone's gonna think like, oh, let's tap into the next generation.
Yeah.
The step further is that they believe that these kids were specifically being taught how to communicate with aliens.
Oh my God, ew! Jerid, I have talked about this experience on the podcast before and in real life. When I was really young and I saw 3 gray aliens outside of our bedroom window, I was on the top bunk and it like scarred me for life. And mom told me they were guardian angels and I freaked the fuck out.
Oh my God, you have shared that on this podcast.
I'm gonna cry.
Wait,
what the
because
fuck
like,
is wrong with
no,
me?
like literally a lot of the kids also, like that's another one of the
How many
traits.
times have, not to make this about
And they
me,
say gray aliens.
but Spencer, how many times have I said, I think aliens are gonna contact me, we need to get a camera?
Yeah.
I've been like, that's gonna happen and we're gonna fucking film that shit.
That's so crazy.
I have chills
I'm
all
gonna
over my body.
throw up.
I'm so stressed your cat had to come.
Do I need to leave you like the dress needs to leave us? I don't want to be around for the aliens.
But yeah, so that's the thought. The thought is that they were teaching them how to astral project into like conference rooms with aliens.
Are the aliens going to be nice?
Ask him. It seems like he knows.
Well, I'm just trying to decide if I can be around
I'm
for
so
this.
obsessed weirdly into aliens.
Yeah.
This is so weird.
Well, and I asked another friend of mine because her husband was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that I was abducted as a child. And I was like, I hit her up and I was like, yo, was your husband in the program too? He wasn't.
I wonder, what if that's why you're so into this genre of thing? Conspiracy,
This is too
extraordinary.
much. This is the weirdest day of my life.
No, that's actually making me pretty uncomfortable too.
Somebody in the last podcast left a comment that freaked me out, and it was like, does anybody else think Shane has a lot, like too many weird, like string theories? It's
I
like,
saw that comment.
Did you see that?
Yes.
And then I was like, what is that? So I started Googling. It's like people who have these weird things that happen that are like orchestrated and weird.
You have so many. Even like just seeing me in a video on YouTube being like, I'm gonna marry him, or like you'll be like, just a lot of crazy coincidences with
fucking
random
things.
people that come into your life.
This is all really weird. So now what? What happens to me?
I don't know.
Cool. So I think in conclusion, we need to trust my opinion. This fucking dress.
What do the
Blue and
aliens
black.
think?
It's just interesting you called it an opinion.
Thank you. Well, I'm going to look into that later. Maybe do a video about that. That's very crazy.
You
I need to
should.
look into this. Just a theory. Don't come for me. Well, speaking of things that get my mind off things, it's time for a recap.
Good answer.
Lights, camera, action. Ryland's recap is about to happen. Ryland's recap.
On today's episode of the Shane Dawson podcast has come from my brain. I can no longer speak.
Not come for your
But I
brain.
can talk to extraterrestrials.
Some people in this room might be. Others might not.
Okay, raise your hand if you're a might not.
Hey.
Absolutely
He
not.
was so good at guessing celebrities.
I
That's
feel
talent.
offended. I need a Karen.
Oh, Karen alert.
You called?
Yeah, there's a room full of people saying I'm not smart.
Listen up, everybody! Jerid is perhaps the smartest, most calculated motherfucker I've ever met!
The PayPal's on its way.
Pleasure doing business.
Whoa. We got the dress.
Whoa! That was me being well, on today's episode, we got the dress. The long-awaited dress that's most definitely black and blue in real life that appears white and gold in photos. No one can explain it, but we can all
Hold on.
believe it.
Hold on. I'm getting tapped in by the aliens.
What do they say?
Celebrity dinner party at Steve's house.
Have you ever wanted to attend a celebrity dinner party? Maybe just not ours here at the SDP. Well, it might not have been executed to Shane's preference. But we did have a great time. I feel like you hated the dinner. Did
We
Gate
lost
not tell
control.
you?
We lost
control of the
But
game.
it was fun. It was.
But it was fun.
It was fun.
Sandy thinks she looks like Ron Perlman.
You might not be able to tell today because the fog has gotten to Sandy, but she does indeed look like Ron Perlman. Spencer was in the airport and saw the real one in real life, and even he ran up and almost tapped on her to say, Sandra Yaw?
Yikes.
Almost.
Almost.
I almost ran through security.
He contained himself because he was hungover from going to Garth Brooks' bar.
Dude, we got criminal growers. Breaking the law, breaking the law.
On tonight's Shane Dawson
There are
podcast.
criminals among us!
And we're so happy to have you here.
Fast and the Furious.
Super discharged.
Oh! If you ever hated the Fast and the Furious ride at Universal, Orlando, or Hollywood, don't worry, you're not alone. And here in Hollywood, it's now destroyed because we all hated it. so much.
Little Wayne was in that.
Oh my gosh. Shane's impersonations, while fantastic, were not entirely accurate.
Hey, what are you talking about?
See, I still don't know who that is.
I'm Caitlyn Jenner.
You need to rework it.
AI World War III?
Oh.
Yeah. It's happening.
Well, AI might be coming to kill us soon. They might do your taxes before you die.
He's paid by AI or something. Every time we bring it up. Every time we bring it up.
Disney top 5 rides.
Oh.
In a new segment on the Shane Dawson podcast, listicles have entered the chat. If you've wondered what the top 5 worst rides in history, not just America, right? Ever
It is now.
were. Shane's got you covered.
Okay.
All right, you guys, that's all for today's episode of the Shane Dawson podcast. We hope you enjoyed. Make sure you're following everybody when you're in the description section below. I was trying to become a ride operator, and then I go,
okay. No, we got it. We do.
Shop your Shane Dawson merch at ShaneDawsonMerch.com. And most importantly, have a fantastic day, night, or evening. Eat something delicious, have sex with your partner, or find a stranger. We'll see you next time right here in 2 weeks on the Shane Dawson podcast.
Did you just tell everyone to cheat?
No.
You stay with your partner or a stranger.
If you don't have a partner, then I started feeling like I was shaming people without partners.
If you don't got a partner,
Nice.
buckle those rollerblades on, rollerblade down the street, and find somebody.
yeah.
Maybe a DJ.
Yeah, good
There's
answer.
an app for you.
Well, hey guys, hopefully you enjoyed the weirdest episode I think we've ever done, and one of the most fun. We're gonna go eat cake, and see you guys next time. Bye.